What did you think of the way the force you guys played with on defense over the course of the game?
I thought it was great initially, and then I thought it kind of withered as the game went on. So we played about 40 great minutes, which will not get it done at this point in the season. So we're going to play with desperation tomorrow, and I think that's when we're at our best.
Mr. Curry.
Are you not ready?
I wasn't.
Unbelievable.
I wasn't. I'm not used to you getting here this fast.
Thank you. You're right. That's a good point.
After going through the video of the game, what are the things you saw, and what's your reaction to what you saw? And do you think you played with enough defensive, force over the course of the game?
There were spurts, not over the whole course of the game. They're a great team. They have a lot of different weapons, a lot of threats. Guys had some amazing nights shooting the basketball. So you understand some of the mistakes we made, they took advantage of it. We could have made the same mistakes. They could have missed some shots, and we might be having a different conversation. But the way it played out, I think early in the game there were some defensive breakdowns and some lack of physicality that gave, some of their guys some confidence, and then that carried over through the rest of the game. And in the fourth quarter, you could just feel the momentum just, shifting dramatically, and the avalanche started. So we have to come out with a sense of desperation, first quarter, and really cement ourselves in terms of what we're trying to do. Play with the same joy, the same aggressiveness that we always do, but have to sustain it over 48. And it's crazy saying that. That's what it should be like in the finals. With two great teams going at it.
Yeah, well, it's just, we're here now, and everyone wants to play well. Everyone wants to play at a high level, and, they're making adjustments, we're making adjustments, so it's just making sure we're on the same page. Part of being a great player is not just how you play, but how you help others play to their best ability. So we were just talking about, certain situations and how we can, mitigate some things that may be thrown at us, and how we can adjust to different looks they may throw at us. And then same thing on the other end defensively as well. So, I think that just shows a guy who really wants to excel, wants to play well, and he's watching a lot of film, and he's trying to learn as much as he can. So, you love to see that from a young guy.
Hey, Jalen, seen a number of you guys, maybe everybody, I'm not sure, wearing your shirts today. Whose idea was it? Where did it come from? And just what went into it?
Came from the Players Association, led by Grant Williams. But as a collective, we wanted to come out and show our support for Brittany Griner. She's been over there for an extended amount of time, and we feel like enough is enough.
I was like the best teammate ever. The ultimate professional, obviously at 35, just how he's performing, that's a testament to how he takes care of his body, how he prepares every day. And Al is, the same guy that he was today that he was my rookie year, just welcoming everybody, doing whatever is best for the team, sacrificing touches for himself or whatever. Al just wants to win. And, just to see how happy he was, to get to this point, I felt like I had been playing forever, finally getting over that hump. And it's like, I only been doing this for 5 years. It's his 15th year. So I could only imagine, what he was feeling getting to this moment.
Marcus from ESPN. Marcus, you guys have struggled in the third quarter throughout the playoffs. We've obviously talked about that a lot. Golden State's always been a team that's come out at halftime and really tried to put a big emphasis on those third quarters. What do you guys have to do to not have what happened in Game 1 carry over to Game 2 and beyond in this series in the third?
Just lock down a little bit more. I think we fought so hard to get back into that, to take that lead in halftime in Game 1 that, they had a little bit more rest and energy coming out, a little more spark. We can't allow that, especially at this time. It's no excuses for that. We've been doing it for a long time. We've had a lot of practice, and we got to fix it, And like I said, it's not going to be perfect. We're going to have times where things just don't go our way. But one thing we can't do is allow people to go and do the things that we know they're going to do in tendencies and get away with it. So we know that they're